Okay, can we all hear me? I want to be sure we can hear me. Good evening, everyone. Um, uh, I want to be sure that you can hear me, right? Okay. All right. So welcome to this LinkedIn Live. This is a live video event, and I'm really excited to have you on the call. Right. So this series started in January, and the very first session I had with barrister Stacey Undein, who was the moderator for that show. If you can scroll up, yes, if you can scroll up 3 months ago, then you'll be able to see those people, right? Okay, so I want to add somebody to the call, right? Now success, I can see you. So um, I'm going to add you up now. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Okay, I want to add you to the stream now. Okay, welcome everyone. It's good to have us on this call this evening. Okay, so thank you all for deciding to be a part of this. I'm waiting for others to join us. I hope that others will join us. No success, thank you for joining us. I'm still trying to spot you. It's like network has knocked her off again. No success, can you hear me? If you can see me and hear me, just drop a comment in the comment section, right? I'm bringing on board a guest tonight. So let me introduce myself. I am Adeswa Oni, Steppedup nurse, and Adeswa Oni is my name, right? Adeswa is my first name, and Oni is my surname. I think till date, some people still get confused about which is my name and which one is my surname, right? So my surname, which is my husband's name and surname, is Oni, O-N-I. O-N-I. Very simple, right? Okay, she's back. No success. Welcome back. Okay. So unmute your mic and speak. Let me know that you're with me. Just unmute your mic and speak. Okay. Beautiful. So unmute your mic and speak. Let me know that you can hear me. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Something's wrong with your volume. Maybe you should check your volume, check your audio. Can you hear me? I can't seem to hear you. Okay, no success. Can you hear me? I want to be sure you can hear me loud and clear. Okay, I heard you say yes, ma. But I could not hear you. I'm just reading your lips. Something must. Okay. I think we should just start. Okay. Um, because time is fast spent already. Okay. So if you can hear me, just let me know that you can hear me, right? Right. Okay, you said I need to unmute you. Okay, let me check it out. I need to see where that's coming from. Okay, you're unmuted. You're not muted at all. Can you hear me? That's not your end twice. If you can hear me. Wow. I can hear you from my end. It's really interesting. Something is going on. I need to sort out very fast. So time is running. I want this session more than an hour. That's the math. Okay, let's just start. Since you can hear me. Um, check your end. I'm sure that because I think I've stopped.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, glory.
All right, that's nice. Ma,
I don't want to do differently. I can hear your voice.
my line is breaking.
Okay, I can hear you better.
Okay, okay. I'm trying to hear you also.
Okay, so let's start. Let's start. Please, please, I can hear
Yes. Good evening.
you. Welcome back. Welcome to the course. I'm you.
Thank you, ma.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about enemies of successful living. And with me, I
Okay.
have no success. But don't worry. Don't worry about this. So today I'm here. So in the
All
process,
right.
we'll be the one of LinkedIn to ask me certain questions. Just a few questions, one or two or three questions, maximum, right? Regarding
Okay.
the topic, enemies of successful living, right? Enemies of successful living. Now, there are not successful living. There are not people that want to record successes in their career, they want to record successes in their profession, in their different niches, but they've not been able to record as many as they want, right? Not, we cannot say that everybody success story. There will be one or two that you'll be able to cast your mind back at, right? So
Mm-hmm.
this session is supposed to last for maybe 40 minutes. Uh, and I decided that okay, we have these sessions once a month for every month of 2024, and God willing, we'll carry this on to the following year, right? So it's an opportunity to bond with my LinkedIn connections, to bond with my LinkedIn followers, right? Beyond WhatsApp, WhatsApp, beyond Google Meet, beyond Telegram, beyond yes, I think this is big too. So if you have a YouTube link, or if you miss the session, I can share to you the link for you to listen to that session. So it's a win anyway, it's
Okay.
a win for everyone. So okay, you have the floor to ask your questions regarding this elements of people's success story, right?
All right. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. And depending on the time you're hearing me, I hope you're all doing well. Okay, the step up nurse. I love calling you this, the step up nurse. Yes. Um, Thank you for putting this together. You see, the journey of a successful stepped up living is not an easy one, I'll say per se, because well, even though we are on the journey of successful stepped up living, we're still finding challenges in one way or the other. And it will be a thing of help that you are on this road already, you're on the journey already, and it will be sweet or nice to tell us your experiences on how to go about it, especially for those of us who are just joining in or who are just new in the system. Yes. Okay, so one of my questions for today is that as humans or as individuals, we tend to exhibit some attitudes or habits that we are not really mindful of, or we don't think they have an impact on our successful living, yes, in general. So I want to know what could be these habits that we display that could be dangerous to our successful living, to our success in life. Yes, there are some attitudes that maybe we are engaging in, but we are not conscious that these attitudes are dangerous to us and have a negative impact on our journey. So that's one. Should I continue? I have two questions, and the second one has two babies.
Okay, then when I answer the first question, if I don't
Okay, and
remember,
all right. Okay, and the second question is that, okay, we experience this enthusiasm at the beginning stage of our progress, or whenever we start becoming energetic, we start pursuing our passion and career. But you begin to feel, should I say, depressed, or the energy begin to reduce along the way, and you feel, oh, is this journey really for me? So the question is, how do we deal with this productively in order that we keep the energy going? That's one of the question. And another is that what could you say is the cause of this? Why do we feel this way? Is it wrong for us to feel this way? Is it right for us to feel this way? Are we missing out something? Like, what do you feel it's the reason for us feeling this way? That we have a surge of enthusiasm at the beginning, but in the middle, we tend to begin to get depressed or and regress. And then, how would you advise us to deal with this productively? That we will have that passion to keep going, even if it becomes tough. So, those are the questions from my end this evening.
I think those questions are completely already. The next model will continue. Okay, so I can delve into these questions and answer them for system board meeting.
Okay.
Right. Session for the most of for right so where we have to right yeah, that makes them success right now for the function of other employees right is a success story like because nobody knows how to be inside your shoe so what you would see as success as a person maybe not as a point so please don't absolutely somebody said so what are you talking about what you're saying does not make sense what you're talking about past that level long time ago everybody's story is different like a child that is just trying to walk will see getting up and standing up as a success to a child that's 5 minutes after running. So for a child that's running, catching up with a trailer or catching up with a car that is moving will be his own success story. Why for a 9 month old child, walking from the bathroom to the sitting room is a success story. So those examples has got show us that there are individual differences. And what you call a success will be different from what the other person calls a success story, right? Somebody's success story may be getting a new job, just as a bank teller or a bank cashier. While somebody else's success story may be to become an executive or get into the top tier of the management at workplace. So she has no right to look down on success of somebody else because the person is far down the ladder. So what we say success for each person is different. So what are those attitudes that make us not to what success is? The very first thing that I talk about is fear, right? Fear. A lot of people feel very fearful. Now, where is fear coming from? That's the question everyone should ask themselves because there will be a source, there will be an origin. There will be something that is making you feel fearful. You need to be able to sit and reflect and ask why am I feeling fearful? Because fear will keep holding you back from achieving things. You know, everybody can dream, everybody can envision great things, but if you're afraid of taking the next step, then that thing will never come to pass. That thing will never happen. There are so many people that get on LinkedIn and fear just drives them away. They're like, oh, what's happening here? Everybody is talking about one big achievement or other. I don't think this person he gets scared and he gets lose confidence, he becomes anxious, right? So fear would make you not to achieve your dreams, and you need to be able to handle that, right? In the month of May, I'm talking about ways by which we can deal with these enemies, the ways by which we can deal with these different things that make us not to be successful, right? The way we can overcome these things, right? Because we won't be able to take both at the same time. We won't be able to talk about the problems and still talk about solutions in this recording today, right? Now, the other thing I'd like to talk about, that's from your first question, is negative mindset, right? A lot of people have negativity ingrained into their DNA, right? Once something comes up, the first thing that comes to their mind is to have a pessimistic point of view, like it will work, it will work, it will work. The first thing they will not bring up an idea. The first thing they will see and say is crashing that idea. If the idea comes for them, they crash it. If the idea comes from somebody else, they crash it. You need to be able to ask yourself, am I being pessimistic? Please, I need you to go with something, even if we have not dealt with the ways to overcome these problems, right? Go on with the fact that you can see optimism in any situation. You can be optimistic of any situation, no matter how crazy you look, like there is no point being optimistic about this thing. There's no point talking about it. Just drop the matter and talk the matter we don't want to talk about. No, you can choose to be optimistic about any situation. So that negative mindset has to be dealt with, right? That negative mindset has to be dealt with. Can you still see me? Okay. Okay. You can still see me, right?
I can see you.
Okay. Now the other thing I want to talk about procrastination, right? Procrastination. This one, I think I don't know which one is worse. Either negative mindset that I talked about last, or the feeling of fear, like fearfulness, fearful feeling, right? Of taking the next stride. You want to achieve the next thing, and you're scared to move forward, right? Now, this procrastination thing, so I think that was everyone. I don't think there is anybody on earth that never procrastinates. The difference is that we all do it at different levels. Am I right? Has there ever been a time you have procrastinated on something before?
Yes, there have been a time I've
Yes,
procrastinated
yes,
before.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Sometimes you say, okay, I want to write letter. Like, for instance, presently as we are speaking, there's a letter. There are two letters I'm putting to certain organizations, and I keep putting it up. I said, I'll do it next time. I'll do it next time. All of us procrastinate. But if you make it a way of life, if you make it a consistent thing, then you will not achieve your goals. For instance, even in living life, I was about to cancel it and say, I'm busy. I don't have time for this. But I left out like this morning. So just this morning, I just made up my mind. Okay, last night I told my graphic designer, okay, please come up with something now. Just like come up with something now. Just because once I make a promise or something and I announce it for social media, I would want to stand by my word. That's okay, you said you're going to do this. Just with whether somebody's looking at you or not, whether somebody is monitoring you or not. Because so if the 30th of April, when I never did this like nobody come to my house to beat me up and say, oh, you promised you're going to do this LinkedIn live and did not do it. And I'll tell you, sorry, I'll do it next month. That means I breached the what else use I've breached the trust. You understand? That my plans or my connections, people that took me seriously, right? And so which is not very good. So procrastination is something that people should actually sort out in their lives. Like you need to intentionally tell yourself, even when you are procrastinating, you have to bring yourself back and tell yourself, okay, I'm sorry I said so. Okay, let me do it now. Let me just do it now. The power of doing it now is the reason why I could write 8 books this year. I just told myself, okay, can't you do this next month? Can't you do this in July? Can't you do this in August? Can't you do this in September? Nobody will beat you if you don't write these 8 books. If you decide not to write them, nothing will happen. Like really, nothing will happen. But I know that my year is full and I have lots of projects in front of me. I know that if I decide to procrastinate over that, I may never write that book. And that's the reason why many of us have not written the books we plan to write. We started writing them and we got busy over the years. We got busy over the months and we just abandoned the project. So the power of now is very important. I'm expanding on that next month when we are taking this session. Right. So the next thing I would like to talk about, right, that's you asked, right? Laziness. I think it's the worst of them all, right? Some people have different types of laziness, right? Some people are selectively lazy. They are very hardworking at certain things and they are lazy at certain things. Like when it comes to anything online, electronic, or when it comes to speaking engagement, public speaking, hey, I will never be lazy. I will never be lazy when it comes to things like that because it's something I love doing. Right? So that's what part of the ways I'm going to recommend, right? Find that thing you like doing so that you don't feel lazy, right? If you have to do physical tasks or chores at home, and you know that these chores, I just hate doing this particular chores. Trust me, you won't got the success regarding that chore, right? So you need to be able to, okay, either snap out of your laziness or find somebody to do it, right? Because if you consistently sustain the habits or constantly sustain the attitude of laziness, then you won't achieve anything. You know, people that record successes, look at all the great men in the world that recorded very massive successes. If they chose to lazy, they will not achieve those things, right? Most of when I was creating my courses and putting my courses on my website, there were many nights that I would be like, God, this is too crazy, this is tiring. Like, some things are just too stressful. You are not so excited to do it, but you just know that you have to do them. Same thing happened when I was writing my books. I had to make use of several nights that I was supposed to be sleeping, right? I needed to sleep badly. Not like I was supposed to be sleeping because I was supposed to sleep because I needed sleep. But I still had to reduce my sleep time and get those things done. Because I'm a mother. There are things that you may not be able to do in daytime, like others, right? Like in the daytime, everybody's moving around and shouting. Your mental faculty may not be able to work optimally to write a book or to put things together. You know, there are some things you can do, like when I'm writing my paper for my MSc assignment. There are some things I cannot do in daytime because people keep talking and my brain's not working. But at night, when everyone is asleep, I do those things. So if you choose to be lazy and not do those things, there's no how you will record success in that particular area. So I think the other thing I would like to talk about is self-doubt. You know, self-doubt, it's something that affects people and gives people low self-esteem. They don't have confidence, you know. They believe that, are you sure I can do it? Are you sure I can do it? Are you sure I can do it? Like, this keeps stopping people from achieving successes. Right? You have very smart people, brilliant people that have met, but self-doubt has made them feel less of themselves and feel like I can achieve it and just let go and just forget about the whole thing, right? So those are 5 things. I think let me mention 4 or 5 things, right? I thought laziness and procrastination. Yes, am I hearing you? I can hear you.
Okay, you mentioned five: negative mindset, procrastination, laziness, and self-doubt.
Self-doubt. Because I would like to share. Then your next question.
Yes. The question was, okay, let me remind you again. The question was, we feel energetic when we start up something progressive, something that will lead us to a successful life. But along the way, we become, our energy level begin to deplete, and we feel depressed, and we feel, oh, it's not making sense already, and we just want to give up at that moment. So, why does this happen? Is this feeling abnormal? That's one. Is the feeling abnormal? And also, what should we do, or what can we do to productively deal with this so that we do not, our energy will not get depleted completely? We get complete energy to keep going. So that was the question I asked earlier.
Okay, now first of all, let me answer the first part. It is very normal to feel that way. I'm not saying it's okay, but normal. It happens to people. Like, it happens to me. It happens to everyone. But the only thing is that it happens also different aspects of life. In some other places, you are consistent. In some other areas, you are not consistent. There are some people that are consistent with their work with God. They are consistent with the Bible. They are consistent with prayer. But when it comes to work, that place is failing, right? Then some people are consistent with social media, but they're not consistent with church. They're not showing up when you should, waking up when you should wake up, right? They feel energetic this week. They wake up at 5 a.m. all through this week. Then the next week, they start waking up at 9 a.m. they just lose interest in doing everything. They're like, do I have to make up this early? Please don't stop me. I need my rest. They just give up. Right now, I've seen this happen. I say it's normal. Is that it happens to a lot of people, and I will not condemn anybody for feeling this way. But I would my responsibility to encourage you. And I think this is the major thing I do in my mentorship sessions, one-on-one mentorship sessions. What I majorly do is to help people to stay consistent. It keeps happening every time. People come to my DM and say, "No, Sonny, how did you achieve posting on LinkedIn every day? And you say you're posting yes. How did you do it? I don't understand. Hey, you are trying no, and no, give that. I mean, what I love. So when you're doing something you like doing, nobody will force you. Nobody will beg you. Nobody will push you. Nobody will try to drive you. You will be the one driving yourself. When you're doing something you enjoy doing, you be the one driving yourself. You be the one reminding yourself. You be the one setting the alarm. Right? You be the one putting up and scheduling your posts. You be creating your post at night, or creating your post at early hours of the day. Right? Like the post I posted today, I wrote it at 12:30 a.m. last night. So when I wrote the post, I put the video in the post. I just scheduled it for 5:30 a.m. and I went to sleep. That was like last thing I did before I slept. So when I woke up this morning, I went to the kitchen, I started cooking, doing. I didn't know when it was 5:30, when 5:30 passed. So it was about, I think, 15 minutes later, I realized that oh, I think it should have been 5:30 already. So I checked it and I said, actually, it was 5:47. So I discovered that some people had engaged on the post. I was like, God, I thank you. Because now sometimes that if you post, you don't engage on your post or comment on your post, nothing may happen. So, so I just went, I dropped one comment and I tried to find some other comments. Based on the kind of post you make, you may like get some comments already on your post. So now I do that because I'm running a busy week. And it's not so practical for me to write my post in the morning, right? When I wake up. So I decided to take that route. It's not every day. Most days I write my post that same moment and post, right? Maybe I want to post by 5, then I start by 5. Right? Now, myself, I enjoy posting. I enjoy writing. So if you're doing something you hate doing, it's very hard to be consistent. Right? Imagine, like, the way you make videos, I used to see your WhatsApp status. The way you used to make videos, I'll be like, you I know what you're doing. If you're not enjoying it, you will not do it. So the idea is find that thing you enjoy doing. And you need to make it with making money. You can make money out of it. An extra drive. It's an extra encouragement. So that's the answer to the solution to the question B you asked me, that how do we sustain this thing? Number one, find the way in which money will be involved. Once you know that money is involved, when you know that, oh, I want to have this number of subscribers, and then you start paying me, oh, I want to have some followers. So if I do this thing, some people can pay for my book, some people can pay for my coaching class, and then I will make money. So that will not be the drive that will make you stay consistent. Or even if it's not money, if you just want to you want 100 people to like your post, you will say, okay, maybe if they say that if I keep doing it every time, it's get to a level where the algorithm will start picking my post and showing it to more people and I'll get more likes. Maybe yesterday you have 70 likes, maybe you have 75 likes, yesterday you have 100 likes. And it keeps increasing. That's now ginger you to keep going. Now people get discouraged once they see there's a decrease. In my LinkedIn journey, I've had, I think, of 4 different seasons where my engagement was crazy. I was depressed. I'm not depressed, but I felt terrible. But I didn't give up. I knew that it will still change. I knew that if I kept at it, something will change. And I stopped focusing on that thing. I focused instead on being consistent. Like, I'm not looking for the likes now. I'm not looking for the sign-ups, I'm not looking for the engagements, but I want to record the fact that I posted today. So I feel that, and when I don't see the engagement, I don't stand away. Right? So the time you should tie your joy, you should tie your happiness to the number of likes you have, the kind of engagement you have. Then you don't fall into depression. Because once you don't see that thing, you start looking at other people like, you be like, what did this one like? Now, that this thing had 100 likes. There are ways to go about this. Once you study those things, that you can do those things. And that's the place of laziness. If you're not lazy, if you want to put in the work, for instance, I have I think, about 70 comments waiting for me on my post for today. I've not been able to reply. So now I have to make out at least 1 hour or 30 minutes to sit down and look at every comment. It's a commitment. If I'm not engaged with a post, I should be able to reply their comment. That should be so bad. Right? So if you're lazy, there are certain things you will not be able to do. Like they have done on your LinkedIn. Many of them have put in the work. So some people have stayed on LinkedIn for 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day, just to be able to record success. They've said taking their time to record, to monitor the system, to study the algorithm so much. And if you cannot give in that amount of time, then there's no need to be jealous, don't be envious. I used to tell myself, I didn't put in that much time, so I should not expect that kind of engagement. So if you know that, okay, in your heart of heart that you didn't put in that much work, then just zero your mind. Don't feel too bad that you did not get that kind of engagement on your post. So as much as and maybe as professionals, you may get carried away with something. You don't have time to show up on LinkedIn. Just rest and relax. When you're ready, give your best shots, and you'll see that kind of result that you want, right? So I think I talked about two things. I talked about linking it with the money making adventure, right?
Yes.
Then um then I talked about not paying too much attention to that thing, right? Um
To
then
the
the third thing I was talking
likes, to the comments.
about, you said, yeah, not paying too much attention to the engagement and all that. So now like this, finding a support group. Now that is why I always tell people that LinkedIn pods and LinkedIn communities, I will never look down on those things because they're important. LinkedIn communities have helped a lot of people to stay focused, to stay consistent. When you don't feel like posting and you are giving up for that day, and like you're like, I'm not posting, Joe. When you see your friend post and you read the post, something will just something will lose in your head, and you're like, okay, let me just post. So if you're in such a community and you come online at 9 a.m., you come online at 8 a.m., and you see that your friends, maybe 3 of your friends are posted, or your connections, and you see they're doing well, nobody would remind you to also do something. And again, when you read people's posts, you tend to get inspiration from those things. Whether it's internal inspiration or external inspiration, or you push, or the content idea just comes to you by reading other people's posts, right? I usually tell people, if you're not even going to post on LinkedIn, make sure you read 5 posts a day on LinkedIn. Because it helps intellectually, it will help you to learn something new. But I don't read a book, we're supposed to read a book a day or read a book in a week. I think I've kept that consistent for 4 weeks now. And God has been helping me. So I want to read a book per week till December. But in December, I think I would have read more than 20 books. Or more than 30 books, which is almost a massive accomplishment. So I'm not just going to be I'm supposed to be consistent without nearly 20. I think 20 or 2021, I think I read 50 books. And that's when I read because I was in a training that forced me to read those. So if I could read 50 books within 4 months, then I should be able to read 50 books. 52 weeks, that's 1 year, right? It's one per week, one per week. And that's how I'm going to close this session. If you don't, if you've not been able to, okay, like what have I learned from this session with I just and success, Cintiq. I think I've now gotten used to the pronunciation of your name. It's only your middle name. I don't think I'll ever be able to continue with your name. It is not. So one thing I would like you to take away is that you can get consistent with reading books, right? Reading books will consistently give you ideas. Reading books will nudge you for successful living. Because most people that write books are successful people. Because for them to be able to write books, they recorded the success. Like they've been able to record something that made them have to drive or the push to write a book. So if you're reading from those people every day, you get wiser every day. So something in you will be pushed to actually carry out the instructions in that book, and it makes you a successful person. Right. So next month, we are going to talk more on these things that would help us to become successful people, right? To overcome these enemies, to overcome these behaviors or these attitudes that make people not be successful. Right? I hope I've been able to answer your questions accurately.
Yes, yes, you did answer my questions, and they were so insightful and impactful. Sincerely, thank you so much for the response. Sometimes we would feel sometimes we feel some things are not relevant. Maybe some of our behaviors and attitudes do not add up to our daily success, but those little things really add up, like procrastination, self-doubt, fear, and all of other negative thoughts that we have concerning ourselves. So now, if we bring those thoughts and doubts down, take up the responsibility of becoming positive minded, I know we'll be able to ace through it, and especially doing what you like. Like I love that part because I was trying to envision something I embarked on some time back, but I stopped. I stopped. I didn't even think of going back to it, well, because I never had the passion of it. So it was like I was trial and error. So I discovered that, oh, this is not my passion, but there is nothing that's calling me back there. So if I want to be successful, I need to hop on something that I love doing. So I love volunteering, I love public speaking, and I know that.
Oh, we have lost you. We have lost no success. What I can't hear you.
Oh, oh, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so I was trying to elaborate on doing what you love. So I find myself thriving in this aspect. It comes easy for me. So even if I feel down, I would gather this strength to engage in this activity. So that's very paramount. Thank you so much for this season, Nurse Adesua, the Step of Nurse. I'm grateful.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for showing up, and thank you for representing the my LinkedIn connection this evening to ask this pertinent questions. Right? If you have other questions in the comment section, I'll do well to answer them, or even take them in the next month's section. But I'm going to answer them in the comment section right away. Right? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you on success. Thank you everyone that's been listening to us or that have listened to us this evening, talking about the enemies of successful living. Right. So I would really enjoy you to be a part of the session next month. Ending last week of next month, we're going to have the session again. Right. So thank you. Bye. Thank you on success.
Thank you very much. Have a nice
A nice
evening.
evening.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you.